16th century, the rackets came into use, and the game began to be called tennis from the French term tenez, which can be translated into hold, receive, and take. It was popular in England and France, although the game was only played indoors where the ball could be hit off the wall. Henry VIII of England was a big fan of this game, which is now known as real tennis. Tennis is enjoyed by millions of recreational athletes all over the world. Just like this hugely popular worldwide spectator sport, the 4 Grand Slam tournaments, referred to as the Majors, the Australian Open, the French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open, are also very well known. Tennis has 3 major strokes. The forehand stroke is a stroke that begins on one side of your body and finishes on the other side of your body. For a right-handed player, the stroke begins on the right side of the body. For a left-handed player, the left side. There are various grips for mastering this stroke. The most important ones are the continental, eastern, western, my personal favorite, and semi-eastern. The backhand stroke is just like the forehand. However, you begin the stroke from the opposite side of your body. For a right-handed player, the stroke begins on the left side of the body. It can be mastered with either one hand or 2, and is usually more difficult to execute than the forehand. The serve is the shot that starts the point. It is begun by tossing it at its peak and on the scorn. For no advantage or no ad, the first player or doubles team to win 4 points wins the game, regardless of whether the player or team is ahead by 2 points. When the game score reaches 3 points each, the receiver chooses which side of the court the service is to be delivered on the 7th in-game deciding point. Instead of playing multiple sets, players may play 1 pro set. A pro set is the first to 8 games by a margin of 2 games. Match tiebreak is sometimes played instead of a 3rd set. A match tiebreak is played like a regular tiebreak, but the winner must win 10 points instead of 7. There are 5 types of court surface used in professional play. Each surface is different in the speed and height of the bounce of the ball. The same surface plays faster indoors than outdoors. There are both red and green clay courts. Almost all red clay courts are made not of natural clay, but of crushed brick that is packed to make the court. This type of surface does not absorb water easily, and clay courts normally have a slower paced ball and a fairly true bounce with more spin. Examples of hard courts are acrylic, asphalt, and concrete. Hard courts typically have a faster paced ball with a very true bounce, and it is the predominant surface type used on the professional tour. Grass courts usually have a faster paced ball and a more erratic bounce. This is used at Wimbledon, and until 1974, 3 of the 4 Grand Slams were played on grass. Forms of removable court covering include carpeting and artificial turf. The bounce can be higher and lower than on a hard court. Popular from the 1880s through the first half of the 20th century, wooden surface provided a very low bounce and played very fast. Historians believe that tennis was first played in the 12th century in France, where a ball was struck with only the palm of the hand. Louis X of France was a devoted player of the game of palm, which later evolved into real tennis. However, Louis was unhappy with playing outdoors and accordingly had indoor and close courts made in Paris around the end of the 13th century. He became notable as the first person to construct indoor tennis courts in today's modern style. This design spread amongst royal palaces all across Europe. Unfortunately, though, in June 1316 at Vincennes, Val de Marne, and following an extremely tiring game, Louis drank a large quantity of cold wine and subsequently died of pneumonia. There is suspicion of poisoning, however, but because of these existence accounts of his death, Louis X was history's first tennis player known by name and known to man. Thank you.